Hey, Sean Barker here from Coach's Corner. Today's tip is a shoulder saving tip, or actually two shoulder saving tips and exercises just using a closed loop mini band. You can also sort of modify it and do it with a typical resistance band with handles. These two shoulder mobility exercises will help address such a common problem. So many people have poor shoulder mobility, shoulder pain, and these two will help greatly. You can do them before, after your workout, or anytime as long as you do them. Just takes a few minutes and very minimal equipment, okay? The first one is a band pull apart. And there's some variations of that as well, which I'll show, and then we'll get into the second one. For the band pull apart, what you want to do is grab a light mini resistance band. You want to get your arms and forearms at shoulder level, okay? Palms facing down in this variation. The key is you want to be standing nice and tall, your core tight. What we don't want to do is start flaring at the rib cage and the lower back, okay? And you don't want to bite off too much resistance. You want your hands at least a lot wider than the shoulders, and specifically a very light mini band, okay? Core tight, you want to pull that band apart till it comes in towards your chest, keeping your arms straight. Palms facing down in this case. Don't let the band go slack when you come out in front. Stop right before it starts to go slack. You're really squeezing your shoulder blades together, the back of your shoulders, as you pull that band into mid-chest level. Okay, it's almost like you're trying to pull that band through your body till you get to that contracted point in your mid-upper back. Okay, lots of good high rep sets, but under control. Again, we don't want to do this. We want to brace our core tight into the ribs, squeeze your shoulder blades together as you open up there, okay? Now you can also go with a variation a little bit more challenging where you go palms facing up with the band pull apart. Same rules apply though, a little bit tougher though in terms of how you rotate that upper arm and you squeeze back. Think about keeping your wrists to the sky. It really helps open up that bicep through the upper arm, which also ties into the shoulders. So the band pull apart, 2 to 3 sets, 12, 15, even 20 repetitions are good, and you'll really feel the upper back muscles really light up as well as you open up your shoulders and chest and shoulders from the front. Now the second exercise is the band pullovers. A little bit more challenging. Be very conservative with it if you have shoulder issues, but it will really help you if you do, okay? And the great thing about a band is, you might have seen this one many times back in the day. We used to have to do it with a broomstick. With a band, you can choose to go just hands inside the closed loop mini band, okay? Or just hands gripped out on the edges of it. Depending upon, you want to go wide for your shoulder mobility, okay? Standing position, very slowly you come up, up, up. You pull that band apart just slightly to come down behind your head and your back, touching that lower back, okay? The key is to keep your arms straight and to keep that core and ribs locked in. Again, we don't want to compensate at the lower back and core just to get that band over your head, because then you're just giving yourself a false progression, okay? So nice and wide. You don't want much tension. Up, 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 up. Pull it apart. Slowly come down, okay? If you reach any pain, you stop and you return to your range of motion. If you can only get this far at first, that's fine. Over time, gradually work your way to full range of motion, okay? Overhead pullovers with actually a little bit of a pull apart in that one. Again, high reps there as well. Those really saved my shoulders back in the day. We do so much pressing. You should always do at least 2 to 3 times more pulling exercises. And that hunched over position we get when we're sitting in front of computers, phones, stuff like that, helps reverse that forward flex position and mobilize your shoulders. 2 movements, little mini band, can benefit your shoulders a lot. Give it a try. Sean Barker signing off from Coach's Corner. We'll see you next time.